to another Final BossCon update here on Muggle with a Mic, and we've got Mackenzie back. Hey, Mackenzie.
Hey, Katie, how are you?
I'm good. I'm excited. We're less than a month away from...
Oh, dude, I think it's like 25-ish. Well, whenever this airs, 25 to 23-ish days.
Yes, true. It'll be
Yeah.
less than right now.
Yeah, that's right.
So what do we want to go over to get people ready for the event?
Um,
No, don't do it. Don't
so
do it.
we we go over a lot about the stuff.
It's not canceled, people.
We, we got the attendance, or whoa, we got the
Admission.
admission to
Yeah.
come in. Yeah, a lot of people were asking. They're a little confused. We have $10 on Saturday, $7 on Sunday. Kids 10 and under free both days. You can't leave them overnight. And then we also have VIPs. They're all gone. And then we have weekend passes that you can buy only Saturday at the door for 15. So kind of give it like a break into it, a couple bucks break if you want to come back, and they'll give you a little wristband, and you'll be good.
Oh yeah,
It'll
that's
be
fun.
good.
So many different options.
Mm-hmm. Try to give it
Plus,
to a mixture of all of it.
I mean, to those people, are you expecting there to be a little bit less busy on Sunday, maybe to invite people that might not normally come because of crowds, maybe?
Definitely. Most well, I'm probably gonna say every show is a lot lighter on Sundays than it is their Saturday days, and
Mm-hmm.
it normally holds true with Fridays too. So Sunday, I mean, we don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've never known. Some people said, if you get half the amount of people to come or a quarter of them to come, like that's pretty normal.
Right.
So 1,600 and quarter of that, it's quick math. I don't know, 400.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'll
so
go with that.
that's still cool. And then I've had a lot of people tell me, "Hey, I worked on Saturdays, I could never make it," or "Hey, my kid was graduating, I couldn't make it. Wish I could." So I'm like, "Hey, Sunday's there." And we go till 4. VIP 10, regular admission 11. So it still gives a lot of time to get in there to see stuff. There's still items there. It's people pack stuff up on Saturday that they didn't sell, and Sunday could be another one. We have some vendors that sell out on Saturday, so that's the benefit of getting there early to see that kind of stuff and see what you didn't miss. But we got some vendors that are so close, they might go home Sunday and bring more items.
That's
That you
true.
didn't even see on Saturday.
Yep.
So
Cool
that'd be
beans.
cool.
And we're going to have butterbeer on Saturday,
Yeah.
but not Sunday. We'll be recording a
Oh,
podcast on Sunday.
that's even better.
Yeah.
Actually, I like the butterbeer. Butterbeer ruled.
It is I'm not going to say infamous recipe.
You're right.
We had a joke earlier about infamous, but no, I think people liked it at the Ren Fair, so hopefully they'll
No, they
like it.
did. They did. They were like, "It's already gone." I'm like, I'm doing stuff. Didn't know.
Okay, so special guests, which Paul's coming back.
Well, oh my! If you haven't seen Paul Niemeyer, the best in the world, is coming back to join us. He was actually going to be at a show, and that show had moved its date. I think they moved it to, I want to say, September, October now. You have to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
But I messaged Paul and said, "Hey, Paul, you got a home here, brother, if you want to come." And he's like, "Well, I was going to be in Ohio anyway, and I'm going to come on down." So that's the worst Paul Niemeyer voice because he sounds amazing. But yeah, he was stoked. He said, "I'll come back down," and I mean, we're excited to have him. He's a great guy. All the stuff he's worked on is just unbelievable with Tapper and Pac-Man and Spy Hunter, Mortal Kombat. Comic books. He's working on Satan's Hollow now, a remake of an arcade game back from the '80s. He did the original art then. He's nonstop, man. Like, it's crazy. I'm so glad he's getting and being involved more into the con world,
Yeah.
because that dude deserves it way more than he even gets credit for. He deserves it, every bit of it, man. It's
Oh yeah,
awesome.
I got his Spy Hunter sign back here
Oh yeah,
that he signed for me.
he rules. He's the best.
Yeah, and he gave me inside information on the Spy Hunter logo and the game
Yeah,
cabinet, that like something with the joystick, and so to go and get all the little inside information from him because he
little
has
kid.
it.
Oh, dude, driving back with him back to the airport, I learned a lot of inside Mortal Kombat stuff. That was
Yeah,
all. It was awesome.
neato. And then other guests, we've got a few other coming back.
Yep, we got Josh coming back. Talk to him. It's great. We got Chris coming this time. He
Yep.
missed last time, but he's excited to come this time. So it's good to pair those two together and see what goes on there. Mr. Russo is always there, always having a good time, always just hanging out, and he's gonna be there forever, man. He's the best. Love having him. And then we got two, you know, big newbies. Britt Barron, talked to her agent recently. Excited. That's going to be a killer time. She's had a couple cons recently, some big ones like Anime, Las Vegas, and forget the one she's at this weekend. And then we got Professor Oak, Stuart Zagnut, the Oz, whatever mix you want to put him into. He's incredible. Funny story. I called him because I needed his flight information, and I had a number off. I was like, man, it's not bringing him up. I had his phone number from when I met him like 3 years ago. So I was like, I've never called it. I've never texted. I was like, I'll call him. And I was like, he won't answer. He won't pick up. He won't know who it is. He answers it and he's like, well, hello there. And did the Professor Oak voice to answer the phone. I went, Mr. Sagnett? He's like, yeah. And then went back to normal voice. I was like, I just want to say I love that you answer the phone like that and having no idea who's calling.
It's kinda
And
trippy.
yeah, I
You're
was
kinda
like,
like, "What dimension am I in?"
yeah, I was going, well, I got the right number. And then
Yeah.
I talked to him and set him up, and we got him all booked and ready to go. And so excited. He just did another play, I think, on Broadway.
Ooh,
I
what?
think it was called Balls,
Okay.
something, ouch, balls. I don't know. Check it out. It's on his Instagram. It was a funny little put together thing that was about 3 days long. So it was pretty good.
Fun.
It was good
Oh,
stuff.
I
He
already
played
said I
character.
say I'm gonna do it, and then I'll chicken out, but I was gonna run up to him singing The Wizard and I.
Oh, dude.
I say I'm gonna do it. I can talk to talk, but let's see if I can walk to walk or sing the song.
Dude, he'll love it. I've had so many people contact me of, hey, is he really coming? Hey, that's the original guy. Where are you at? How do I get there? Can I send you cards from Wisconsin? And I've been talking to a guy that's actually gonna mail me stuff for me to get autographed and
Oh,
sent back.
cool.
Like Oak coming is amazing. I mean, all of them are having Chris and Josh again coming from, Texas, having Britt coming all the way from California. Like that's really big and really
Mhm.
awesome that they're coming out to our town, our little place to for fans to meet and have, that time with. It's incredible.
Oh, yeah. Special. Super special.
No, dude, I love it.
All right, we got our guest. How about what are we doing with raffles this year?
So we move the raffle part. When you come in through admission, you go into the upper gym. When you go out, like you're heading towards the bathrooms from the upper gym, the raffles will be right there. So basically, if you're looking at the raffles, there's the restrooms. And if you look farther right and go down the little ramps or down the stairs, that's the bottom gym with all the other vendors. There's 60 other vendors down there. The special guests are down there. So don't forget about them. Raffles the same as normal. Everything's a dollar ticket. Or you can, I think it's like 10 for five or something like that. And then we have one VIP raffle. So it's just for them. It's a shopping spree thing. But then we have a bunch of other items. We got some McDonald's displays. We got some posters. We got some autographs, Funko Pops. We have a bunch of things getting donated from different vendors. We have a PS4 that a vendor donated because he's like, yeah, I know it's older, but if somebody wants to win a PS4, why not? And I'm like,
Heck
okay,
yeah.
cool. So that was neat. There was Underground Games and the Beast from the East donating that one, which was killer.
Nice.
Um, I don't think it's Underground Games. Excuse me. I don't remember. It's undesigned game. I'm sorry. They're brand new, and now I'm confused myself. A
That's
Beast from the
okay.
East. I know that. Stoked with that. So John, sorry, I couldn't had that one mixed up. Um, but yeah, a whole bunch of different raffle, bunch of different prizes. Probably about 25, and
Nice.
we'll draw those on Saturday.
Okay.
Um, so you'll just come to the stage at, let me pull it up. You can go to our website and actually see when all
Ooh.
the events take place.
Finalbosscon.com.
That's right. 3:30 on Saturdays when all the raffles are on the stage in the upper gym. We say upper gym, it's technically a higher up elevation than the lower one. A lot of people thought they had to go in a basement to
No,
find the lower
yeah.
gym. No, just a gradual fall.
Go
So
down
to
a
the
ramp.
side. Yeah, it's a little ramp. But I stuck one of the items out because we were stoked about this one. We have one or two bigger items. This will come in a box with a certificate. I haven't taken it out of the plastic. This is
Ooh,
the Orkai sword from Lord of the Rings. It's
nice.
pretty heavy. Got
It's
a
legit.
leather head on it. But it has
Wow.
the box, the display mount, everything. We just barely took it out just to show that, which is crazy. But
Cool.
yeah,
So that
tons of
how do you
raffles.
get that? How do you win that?
You go to the raffle booth
Okay.
and buy
Tickets.
tickets. Yep,
Okay.
and then you just put them in there, same as always, and we'll mix them all up and we'll draw one on stage. And if the winner is there, they get it. If the winner is not there,
I get it.
I'm rolling again. Yeah, we just pull out one every time and go, Muggle on the mic,
Yeah.
and then go to the next one.
So make sure you're there at 3:30 or Katie's
That's right.
taking it.
That's right. 3:30 or no one wins, and you go to war.
I'll have the
Um,
weapon.
it's heavy.
Is
It is
it?
way heavier than I expected.
Wow. Well, that's neat. Could you imagine that hanging above a mantle?
Oh yeah, then falling on you when you're asleep. Yeah. Uh,
At least you go in a cool way.
right. But yeah, that part. There's a lot of good items in there. Like I know there's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Hello Kitty display that was at McDonald's. Has all the figures in it.
Oh,
They gave that
neat.
to me to give away, so I was like, cool.
Nice.
Um,
From the Ryo one?
yeah, yeah.
Neat.
It's like nice. We got a signed Funko Mike McFarlane, who's the voice of Master Roshi.
Okay.
So we got a couple of those to
And
give
it's
away.
signed. Okay, neato.
Yeah. And then we also have a big raffle prize anybody can win. You get to get 4 autographs from 4 of the guests of your choice down, down the bottom, Jim. So you basically go, hey, I have this item to get signed, or pick something off their table, and we just whatever 4 you want to pick, we do it, and then it's yours.
Cool. That's a neat one.
That'd be
Okay,
neat.
so again, if you're not there to claim it, it's
Nope,
mine.
that's right. That's right. Be like last year when Toby won like 7 things in a row. He's like, "You serious?" I
Did
was
he
like,
really?
"Yeah. Yeah, he won like we did like 23, 24 raffles and he's like, "I bought a lot of tickets." And he won I think like 6 or 7 straight.
Wow.
And people were like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like he just kept winning.
See, there's a point. It's all about statistics. There's a point
Oh
to
yeah.
buying more tickets.
It's good
Yeah.
times.
I have an idea.
Yes.
The upper and lower gym.
Mhm.
You should name them after the worlds in Minecraft. What are the 2 worlds in Minecraft?
That's right, Katie.
And the end isn't the Ender world or worlds
The
in
above and below.
yes. I only know this because I took my nephew to go see it's the overworld world and the nether world.
Oh, well, that's close.
So the first gym is the overworld, and the gym with the vendors and the special guests is the netherworld.
What's funny is I was unaware they actually had names until I looked and I probably named them. Upper
Oh.
Gaming Gym and Vendor Hall.
Oh, okay.
So,
It's the
but
vendor world.
naming them would be better. What's funny is one of our sponsorships option is to name them, but no
Ooh,
one has ever picked it in 4 years.
really?
Yeah.
What's that cost?
So, I think it was 1,500.
Oh, right, we're not
It's a
doing
big one.
that.
Alrighty. Uh,
Uh,
yeah, I was like, why isn't? I was like, oh, it's because they can be named. Kind of forgot about that. I will
oh.
name them.
Well, can just this year it be the overworld and the netherworld?
I can try to change it fast enough.
No, just between you and me
Oh, okay.
and our listeners.
All right.
Uh,
Outworld and Overworld.
there you go. All right. We talked about the 2 different halls. We want to make sure everyone knows. Speaking of that, there is a map people can look at, correct?
Yes, you go to finalbosscon.com/vendors. You can go there and look at the 2 maps. Look at all the places you're not allowed to go, like the pool and the workout center. And then you can look at everywhere you are allowed to go and see the snack machines, event signups, all the guests, all the other vendors. How many vendors in that bottom gym? It looks like 55. And then we got our special guests, about 60 some. Then the top gym's got 35, a little bit more than last year. Last year we had about 20 some. And this year we got 35. We moved a lot from the bottom to the top, and a lot of vendors took more space this year.
Mhm.
Like they wanted bigger sizes. Year 2, we had 115 vendors because we were insane. And we've moved that down a little bit and made the aisles and things make more sense. Um, but yeah, I think that worked a little bit better. We still got 88 people on a waiting list right now, I think. So we could have like Con 2 with complete different vendors,
Wow.
which is awesome.
WinterCon.
Oh, man. Con the next day. Just leave it up. Oh, man, Saturday and Sunday would be complete different vendors. That would be the hardest thing to do.
Oh my word.
It'd be terrible.
That would be
Terribly hard.
chaos. Unforgettable, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anything else? I think we covered everything on our little list
Um,
here.
Let me make sure. I think so. Um, yeah, we
Yeah.
did. So, oh, events. We have events.
Oh, events. Oh my gosh, yes.
Um, well, finalbosscon.com event/event schedule, or just go in there and click on the little dot thing. We have a whole bunch of events all day. It breaks down the upper gym, lower gym. Download the map that's on there because it's a little bit clearer on your
Hmm.
phone if you're not looking, on a PC. Then you can download all the game details and small breakdowns of every single one of those. There's panels again, there's raffles, there's cosplay, all the different categories inside the cosplay. Last player standing quiz, bunch of video game tournaments, D&D, commander events, paint frauds doing a class, Pokemon Stadium events, games that are going all day, mini painting. It's a lot. I think we have about 29, 28 events on Saturday and maybe 14 again on Sunday.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right. So
I think the best event is the Wicked quiz.
that's right. Presented by that's right. Muggle with a mic. I'm
I
so
wrote the
sorry.
questions, guys.
Did you? Oh
Yeah.
my
Would you
goodness.
like me to do how about just for our listeners who's listening in, they can get the first question. You want to do that?
Right.
And then they can look up
Right.
the answer and be ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna go alphabet.
Okay. First question. It's pretty simple. Who are the two main characters in Wicked?
Anyways, Alphaba and Glenda.
Very good. Round of
Yeah,
applause. Wait. I have it somewhere on here.
I'll take the prize.
Give me a second. It's somewhere. Here we go.
I know it.
There you go.
I was gonna say I'll take the prize, and then my brain went, I wonder what the prize is, and then I remember I'm the one that bought the prize.
Yeah.
Uh, and I
What
went, oh
what's
yeah.
the prize?
It is I think about this big, and then it obviously whips out, and it's a replica of Glenda's staff.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like the magic wand that
yeah,
she
yeah, yeah,
has.
yeah. It's not staff. Yes,
That's
sorry, I haven't
cool.
slept much.
Wake
But
up,
yeah,
Kirby. Wake up.
I'm tired, man. I'm tired. But it'll break down in there where all the events are, what rooms. We might have slight changes, as sometimes we have to with noises and stuff like
Mm.
that. But
Mhm.
it's a much better setup than it was last year because we were flying, by the seat of our pants there for a minute.
Mhm.
Oh, we also have Cyber Kai coming to do
Yeah.
lightsaber stuff this year. They are not the people from last year. They are a different group that's
Okay.
coming in. They actually had a booth last year, and it was my fault getting them mixed up to who was doing what. But they're coming. They were at the Arnold Classic. They won awards up there for what different categories they were in.
Yeah.
Super big coming out of West Virginia, and that stuff's just awesome to see from them.
Go
Just awesome.
Mountaineers.
That's right. West Virginia.
Mountain Mama.
Yeah, the song rules. I'm trying to see anything else. Cosplay breaks down. Win a whole bunch of cash like always. Group cosplay contest this year. We haven't got a prize for that yet, but you can join and come in as a group if you don't want to do it alone. But you can't place in two categories, so be careful when you do that.
Hmm.
Food trucks, vendors, free play, video games, all the good stuff, bud. All the good stuff.
Seems like there's more food trucks this year, it looked like.
Uh, 6, that's about normal. Yeah,
Cause
that's
yeah,
about normal.
what is it? Is the 76 or whatever? What's the number?
2685 hike? Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
they're they're coming with hibachi stuff. Gyros is coming.
Mhm. He's got a new
Um,
restaurant now.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Have you been? It's awesome.
No,
God, he rules.
I saw it on
Um,
Facebook.
Snow Biz, Sister Snack Shack again. Manton's Wood Fire Pizza and the Maze Runner.
Ooh.
Maze Runner and Gyros was at the Ren Fair.
Yes, that's where I knew the Maze Runner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those people,
Gotcha.
they won't quit, but they got some good food, and if they sell out, they will make more happen. I tell you, they did at the Ren Fair.
They did. Because
Yeah,
there were
they were
only
like,
2 food trucks
well, we had a
after that
hurricane
storm.
tornado again.
Yeah. They were troopers. They truly were maze runners. They got through the
No,
storm.
yeah.
Yeah.
We little side thing, we do have Eric Johnson and barbecue coming with turkey legs this year. He's already ready again. So as long
Hey.
as we don't get another drought, we're in.
Booyah.
Be a good
The
time.
only turkey legs we had were the, gingerbread cookies that my mom made.
Yeah, those are great. I remember you handed it to me. I went, yeah, because I was so just out of it, wandering around. Then like 20 minutes later, I was like, where did I get this cookie? It's great.
Oh, mom thought they were silly, and they were a hit.
Oh, dude,
She was pleasantly surprised that people liked it.
your butterbeer went out fast.
It did an hour and a half, and it was gone.
It's like
So,
Sammy told me.
I think if I've done the math right, I have enough for 500. So, guys, when we're out, we're out.
That'll be an hour and a half again at Final Boss Con. That'll
Now,
be
also, people might be more hyped up and excited from the sugar, and they might, like,
oh yeah,
be going around the con faster.
dude. I'm excited as always with the show, and I
Yeah.
thank you for always doing these with me.
Oh, yeah.
Um, it's funny you probably watch all of them from this year, and you'll just progressively see me with my eyes less and less open. But it, I mean, always pretty open with everything. It's year four. Normally, year four is not special for shows. 1, 3, 5, tens.
Right.
Stuff like that. Um, and we thought this year we didn't know how it would be. We
Mhm.
never know. But year four, we're like, it's year four. We've heard a little less noise. We've seen a little, but we were like, well, are people just bored of it? We never know.
Right.
And then things happen where it's where a surge will happen, and we gain 215 followers in a matter of 2 weeks on our
Mhm.
Facebook page, and we're like, oh, and it's all new people, and we're like, okay, and then it starts to build up, and I start getting people calling me, hey, you should do this, hey, you should contact this down. I'm like, okay, so we're seeing 2 days, and we hope people want to come out. And we hope it's still affordable for everybody. We know how
Right.
everything in the world is right now, and how that stuff can be ineffective. They can be affect costs on our show that we've
Mhm.
seen, and we try to still fix and make those things right. Some things, we get shipped in, so it does cost a little bit more, but we're doing what we can. We've lost a few vendors
Right.
from they couldn't get things in. It's
Hmm.
just things are always hard. I mean, they always are year and year. It's not just this year, but we're trying to get it, and we hope everybody can make it out. We always hope you come just for that time, just for that now weekend to get away from something that was busy. Don't hear the outside noise. Be there with people, have a good time. We know, it could get warm. We know that, but the weather's looking awesome. It's been an awesome spring. We looked a couple days ago, it was 71. Like that's killer. We could wake up tomorrow and be 104. It's weather.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense. But we got new ice cooler stuff. We got AC stuff working. Rio's changed some stuff over on their end and assured me, so that's good.
Okay.
We just hope people still come out. I mean, when we reached 2,000 on Facebook, it was crazy. We're like, man, if we reach 2,000 this year, we do it more for the vendors and for the fans to have all those people and those conversations and make new friends after it. So we hope everybody can still make it out, still have a good time, and just come out and enjoy the 2 days. We hope that's something that works for everybody, and sign up, have fun. If something doesn't work, hey, let me know a week after the show, because if you tell me the day of, I'm not gonna remember, sadly.
Right.
Just too much going on. But
Your eyes will be fully shut at that point.
yeah, I'll be like, yeah, it'll just all be on instinct at that point. But no, I mean it, and I know a lot of shows do it. I know they mean it too. But truly, what you guys do, what everybody shows up and does, we hope you can see what we do, and we hope every year we make it special. I think four is going to be the biggest one we ever had. And I think a lot of that help is from the vendors and the guests and the promotion we get from everybody coming out. I wouldn't say it felt like a year that we were supposed to have off,
Mm.
but this year we realized, hey, there's a lot of eyes on us. There's sadly a lot of shows that have had to close,
Right. Yeah.
that we have known and been friends with and built with and learned from. And it feels like, hey, we got to carry so much more on our back to show and keep going and hope those shows come back. If this is the drive of something we can carry for them,
Yeah.
and that's what we hope, and that's what we hope to see from everybody this year, and that's why running so tired and so ragged, just to make sure we give those fans what's been taken away.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm going to take a moment to thank you and Caitlin and everyone with Final Boss Con, because it's not a planning a month in advance. It's an all year round thing. You have been doing for 4 years straight, 5 if you include the prep for the first year.
Right.
So, I mean, we appreciate you guys because yeah, your eyelids are heavier because of it, and it doesn't go unnoticed. I mean.
Yeah.
I have to say, I mean, I did this podcast, but the community of this, of meeting you guys and all the vendors, it's a nice creative experience where we get to be with like-minded people, and
Oh yeah,
that's priceless.
dude, I appreciate that a lot. I mean, it means a lot. And it's not trying to be like, man, I hope people tell me I did good.
Yeah,
But it's like, I'm always like, hey, it means a lot, and it lets me show. I focus on, as most people do, all the bad they hear and not what was the right.
right.
But the community here has been extremely good about that. As the years go on, they realize and just expect, that might be a thing that happens. But look at all these things else they got going on. Like I've been asked, are we moving? I've been asked, will you move it somewhere else?
Mm,
You have to get a bigger arena. You have to get a bigger spot. You have
right.
to change where you're doing it. And I literally can't. Like,
Yeah.
if the show wasn't here, I wouldn't do it. It's the community, it's the people, it's the small town. It's taking these special guests back into a rural area and being like, want to be like, man, I grew up in a town like this in Michigan. I haven't been home in
Mm,
10 years, and just feeling that, and that's what makes here great. That's what makes it in southeastern Ohio. And people have told us we're the biggest one in southeastern Ohio, the funnest show.
hmm
John Russo shares a Beyblade competition that we're going to have. That's ridiculously hilarious, and I hope he wins. So it's here, and we love it here. I mean, until we build an arena, until somebody builds one for us, we'll just want to keep having fun as long as we can.
And even if it's not there, everyone's invited to my house for it.
That's right. 150 vendors at Katie's.
Yeah,
Uh,
we could squeeze in. You
Everybody
can,
gets a cube.
you can only sell miniatures of your actual items. Make them
Or
small
just
for like
have
Polly
a photo album.
Pockets.
I sell this and
Yes.
this and this. What do you want?
My neighbors would love it. Um, anyway, so yes, May 17th, 18th this year. Be there. Support a small town community with a big con. So thank you, Mackenzie, again.
Hey, thank you, thank you. Always, everybody get the good shots of the background. You never know, but you never know.
Oh yeah, because the last time you had something in the back. What could be in the back this time?
I don't know. It's always there.
Mm,
Foreshadowing's easy.
I'm gonna zoom in on your video while we're
That's,
talking about it so that people can get a closer look. Oh, what is that up in the window?
somebody might have walked by with a sign, Katie. We have no idea.
Maybe it was it was the Polly Pocket reference, wasn't it?
You're right. Getting Miss Polly Pockets.
All right, Kenzie. I'm calling you Kenzie now. We'll see you later.